Thank you so much, Gerard, for coming. Nice. So good to see you.
A pleasure. A pleasure is all mine. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you loud and
Okay,
clear.
okay. A pleasure is all mine. A pleasure is all mine. So thank you very much. Thank you very much. I've been a fan of what you've been doing on Facebook. And Facebook is something I've been trying to break into personally, for a while now. But I think my forte is basically YouTube, But I would look into Facebook definitely. I will. I will. Thank you so
Please.
very much for having me. Mm,
Please. Yes.
yeah.
So we are so happy and delighted to have you. Like, trust me, it's an honor to have you in our midst today.
A
This is
pleasure is all mine.
this is what we do here. Basically, we are trying to give people's life a meaning. And when I saw how passionate and how dedicated you are in teaching people, teaching young people how to make money online and how to be relevant in whatever they are doing, so I'm like, yes, we have to invite Gerard to come teach us how to make money, because you know what, we are tired of hearing urgent 2k, please, I need urgent 2k and all of that. So when people know how to make money, when they actually realize that that time that they're coming online to like type, oh, somebody help me with urgent 2k or this or that they can actually use those subscriptions or those data to be able to invest in making more money. So like they used to say, you use money to make money. So what you have in your hand is a tool for you. So for the data that you have in your hand, the subscription you have in your hand, you can actually use it to make money. And there are different platforms. Before you came in, I was telling them that there are different platforms to make money online. Like you are, like I told them, I call you the online guru. So you are making, you are an online guru. You are a very big, celebrated, award-winning YouTuber who has made it or who is making it, because I know that there are more milestones to go, who is making it on
Definitely.
YouTube. And there are other people on Instagram, on Facebook, TikTok, and different platforms. People are really making money and cashing out from all these social media. So it's not about using your data and subscription to just listen to gossip, go to blogs and all of that. You can actually invest and make money off it. So
Yes.
that's what I've told them so far. So without beating around the bush, can you go ahead and tell us about yourself? The viewers
Okay,
want to
so
know.
my name is Gerald Dume. I am the man behind the Online Hustle TV on YouTube. I have a lot of YouTube channels. I have a lot of blogs, and like Pivans have said, I'm a YouTuber with over 100,000 subscribers. I've actually gotten a YouTube award, and I've been building my channel for about 2 years now. And this training basically this night is about how to make money online. 10 ways to make money online, and my journey, my approach to making money online when I teach is different because I teach things that I've done myself, right? Which when we get into the training proper this now, you guys will understand exactly what I mean. Because most of the things I tell you to go and do are things that I have done myself. So I know where the pitfalls are. That is why my contents are different from other people. I see a lot of persons that when they come online, what they do is that they go and do research and they come and tell you what they found from their research so that you can go and do the same thing. No, that is not my approach. Right from the days where we were in university, I've been passionate about making money online. I've been paying attention to a lot of things, right? And it finally happened for me in 2016, and when we get into this training proper, I'm going to be explaining all of this and how I progressed from the first platform to the last platform and how profitable it has been for me. And I always say these things during my trainings that it is not really about what I tell you, the information that you get from us. It's about what you do with that information after you've gotten it, right? So I want you to pay close attention to everything that we're going to be talking about tonight. It's very important that you pay attention, take notes, and practice. It doesn't matter what we tell you. It doesn't matter what you learn. The difference will be made by the action that you take with the information after you have gotten it, right? So like I said, my name is Gerald Dume, and I'm the man behind the Online Hustle TV. I'm a YouTuber, a content creator on YouTube. I'm an affiliate marketer. I'm a published author. I own several blogs. You know, I also run a business. Yeah, I also run a business. A lot of you don't know this, but I own like a fintech company. Right here in Nigeria. I'm the co-founder, but I'm not the CEO here. Some other person is running it, right? Yeah. So yeah, that's basically what it
Oh
is.
wow, that is
Hmm.
a very huge portfolio.
Thank you
That's a
very much.
very huge portfolio. And like you mentioned, back then in the universities, we happened to attend the same universities, and I the very few times that I knew you, I knew how passionate you were about things that you did. We were actually in the same campus ministry, the
Fellowship.
same fellowship.
Yeah.
So, and I knew you on a very close basis. So, and I knew how passionate and how dedicated you are when you do something. So I didn't have a doubt when I saw you doing great things online. I didn't have a doubt that you would do it, because I remembered, oh, who is this guy? I remembered who you were from back then, and I could relate to your level of success. Success doesn't just happen overnight. Success is
No, no, no,
something
it
that
doesn't.
you plan for it. Like you said, you paid attention to a lot of details, and that is one of the next questions that I'm going to ask you before we go into the 10 ways proper. How did you know? Like, I am very new on YouTube. I'm still trying to build my YouTube channel. So I look up to, I've watched a lot of your videos, how you started on YouTube and how the progress you've made so far. And you just mentioned it, that you're not one of those that will go and research and come and tell people to do this. They are the things that you have done yourself. So can you just tell the viewers, there are so many people out there that probably don't want to start up a YouTube channel, they want to do something online, but they are skeptical, they are kind of afraid. They think that everybody that is online is a scammer. So that has been a hesitation for a lot of people. And can you just, how did you begin your journey? How did you begin your YouTube journey and your
Okay, I
online
think
hustle journey?
yeah, thank you very much for that question. One of the things I always say is that how to finish is to begin, right?
Mm,
A lot of
mm.
persons don't get started because they are afraid
I have my
of.
book, so I'm writing everything.
So how to finish is to begin. You have to get started first, right? You have to count one before you count two, then count three, then count four. And there's something that you said. You said that there is no such thing as an overnight success. No, you are very correct. There is no such thing like that. It is when you see the person, when he's already successful, that is when, okay, let me give you an instance. I had a meeting this evening, right? This guy is the CEO of a tech company in Nigeria here. He launched his platform 3 months ago, and I was talking to him now. He has raised $130,000, and he's 19 years, right? Which he has put into his business. So we're having a conversation, and he told me everything that happened. And when you see him online, you see him everywhere. 19-year-old boy raised $130,000. He's raising money again right now, and he's targeting $1 million right now, right? And people see him and say, "Ah, this guy is very lucky." And no, 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 no. He has done the work. When he was doing the work,
There's
nobody,
nothing
no,
like
no,
luck.
exactly. He has done the work. Exactly. When he was doing the work, nobody knew him,
Mm,
right? But he was
yeah.
there, toiling and doing all the work. He taught himself software development, right? He's a software engineer. He taught himself everything. For 6 months, he sat in his house. As a matter of fact, we finished our meeting today. I dragged him to somewhere I was going in VI, right? And he's enjoying himself there. He was telling me, "Thank you for bringing me out." That he doesn't go out normally. He has become an introvert. Right? Because of the dedication to work that he has had all these years. So one of the things that made me successful on YouTube is the fact that first thing I understood the fact that people pay attention to value, not aesthetics.
Mm,
Right? People pay attention to the value that you're giving out, not how wonderful your background is, or how beautiful your dressing is, or how people will come to you because of the value that you are giving out to them.
mm,
Now, understand the fact that man is a custodian of his own interest.
mm,
They are not coming to you because they like you. They are coming to you because they like themselves. And
mm.
there's something that you are giving to them, which will benefit them in the long run. That is one of the things that I understood. Now, why was it possible? Why was it necessary to say this? A lot of persons will tell me and say, "Gerald, I have not started because I'm looking for, I want to get a big camera. I want to get the best lights. I want to get the best background. I want to, before I start shooting videos and all of that," right? And when I hear those things, I tell like what I hear is excuses, reasons why you cannot. If you look at my first YouTube video, you see that the quality became good over time. Because when I started YouTube, I was using an iPhone 6. All right, and that iPhone 6 was shooting my content. Now, value trumps aesthetics anytime. That is the first thing that you need to understand. Why are you giving out value? This information you are giving out on YouTube, is it valuable? Right? So YouTube is one of the ways that I've listed, which we're going to be talking about tonight, on how to make money online, right? I'm going to be talking about YouTube. When we get to that part, I'm going to go more in depth into explaining what I mean by what I just said, and other things that I looked out for, I paid attention to rather, when I was starting on YouTube. Yes.
Okay. Without further question, because so many people are waiting to hear, how did he become like so influential? How did he make it? Because I was talking to another YouTuber who you might know. So when I started, I tried to, you know, successful people don't just start. They make researches. They find out those that have succeeded in that part. So when I started my YouTube channel, that's what I did. I tried to look for those that I know that I can reach that are on YouTube, and I came to realize that I only personally know 2 people on YouTube, you and somebody else. And I'm like, okay. Then I wasn't able to reach you, so I reached out to her first. I asked her, like, how did you start? Like, Rita Charles, I know you know her, Rita Charles. You know,
Yeah, no,
I'm like,
Rita.
how did you start? Like, can you tell me the basic things I need to say? Because I know I have the, not the content, but somehow the content. I know I have something to say that I want the world to hear, but I wanted more. I wanted somebody to teach me in that line. She was the one that actually told me the basic things that I need to do, because I was hesitant with, oh, I don't have a camera, I don't have this, I want my pictures and everything, my videos to be quality, to be up to the YouTube standard and all of that. And that has held me back for several years, until I'm like, you know what, I'm done. I'm just gonna start, or I'm just gonna start anyhow. So, and I started, just like you said, the videos, my first videos, I did it out of anger. I just started doing it. And I'm like, I'm tired procrastinating, I'm tired, you know, pushing. I'm just gonna do this thing. I did it. I'm like, okay, fine, it's okay. I uploaded it. And because I took a step, because I did something, I started improving on what I did. People saw the video. Oh, I had like 100 views. I'm like, oh my God, 100 people are viewing me. I was so excited. And that pushed me to want to do more. But if I hadn't taken a step, I wouldn't have been able to even start. So yes, please tell us the main reason why you're here today. What are the 10 ways? How can we make money online? Teach us, please.
I'm going to jump right in, you know, because I understand the fact that's what people are interested in, you know. So I'm going to tell a little bit of my story, how I started, how my online journey started, right? So in 2016, I finished the NYSC here in Lagos, and a lot of our mates were getting jobs, PwC, KPMG, 150K a month salary, you know, like. So it was amazing, right? It was amazing. We were jealous of them. So a friend of mine, Tolu is in Canada now. Tolu now said, gee, let's go and do IT certifications. So those certifications are going to help us beef up our certificates, right? So I put money together, traveled to India, right? So I did the CCNA, Microsoft certifications, I did all those things, and I got certified. But while I was in India, something interesting happened. And to date, I believe that was the reason why God took me to India, right? Because all those certifications I got, if you ask me where they are today, I'm sure I can find it if I check through my box, right? They're probably somewhere with my BSc, somewhere in my box, my BSc. But I've not seen those certificates in like the past 5 years.
Wow.
Right? I've never had need for any of them. Even my BSc, I've not had need for any of them. But something happened in India. I met a guy. a Nigerian. He just came to India few days, you know, and he came to school. I was the first Nigerian he met in school. We connected, we became friends. On Sunday, we were in my house. So all of us were like 5 or 6 guys. We were just gisting. How did you come to India? Everybody, their father or their mother or their uncle sent them to India. But me and this guy, we hustled and sent ourselves to that to India to go and do what we came to do. So again, we became even closer. And I asked him, I said, Bayo, how did you make the money that you used to come to India? He said that it was Fiverr, Fiverr.com, Fiverr.com. I'm like, I've heard about this thing before. What is Fiverr? He took my laptop, opened his Fiverr account, and I saw that Bayo has already made $7,000 on Fiverr.
Mm.
As an Igbo man, that was all the motivation I needed in my life to join Fiverr. Right?
Igbo Koinu.
Immediately, I was calling Bayo in the middle of the night. He's actually in Lagos. He has a film in Lagos on Saturday, on Monday, I think, next week. So he just came into Lagos today. So I was calling him every night. I will call him and say, Bayo, I just found out so and so. This is what, so I was doing my research, trying to find out new things and setting up my build out, trying to figure out how this thing actually works. And guess what? Before I came back to Nigeria, I already had about, I think about $3,000 on Fiverr that I've made. Right? I started calling everybody, all my friends in Nigeria. I'm like, there's this thing I just found, set up an account. This is how to do it. I started teaching immediately. I am that kind of person that when I learn something, right, I cannot keep quiet. I want everybody to benefit from it. Fiverr became the in thing in my circle to the fact that my mother was selling articles on Fiverr. My mom, she was writing articles on Fiverr and making money on that platform too. Right? So for a very long time, that was what I did, and that's the number one way to make money online. So it's important for you to understand the fact that whenever people ask me and say, what is the best way to make money online? Fiverr comes to my head automatically because that is the first thing that happened for me. Right? Over the next few years, I went ahead to make over $100,000 on Fiverr. It became easy. You know, so the first way to make money online, you know, it's Fiverr.com. So go to Fiverr.com right now. If you're listening to me, set up an account, right? And set up a gig. Now, gigs are services that you can sell. And the interesting thing is the fact that you do not need to have very high value skill to start selling on Fiverr. No, right? I sold somebody's seat on Fiverr for $50 at some point. And one of the things that I did on Fiverr for a very long time was spokesperson videos. And I think that helps me with YouTube, right? Because what happens is that somebody contacts you on the platform, gives you a script, and say, Gerald, I sell this Samsung wristwatch. So make a video saying that this Samsung wristwatch is the best wristwatch ever. And you've used it for 5, 10, 15 years. So you make that video and give it to them. They pay you for it. They now post those videos on social media to promote their wristwatch. A musician will contact you and say, make a video dancing to my song, right? And post on your social media platform because he wants his song to go viral. Somebody will contact you and say, just print my logo on a piece of paper, hold it up, right? Because he's trying to create awareness for his business. So there are simple and easy tasks like this that people can do on these platforms. It is not coding. It is not graphic design. There are simple and easy things that anybody can do on this platform. That is the point that I'm trying to make. Right? So that is Fiverr. And if you go to my YouTube channel, you're going to see a whole lot of videos on Fiverr, right? Where I've actually dissected a lot of things. As a matter of fact, if you go to YouTube right now and search how to make money on Fiverr, right? My video is ranking #1 for it on YouTube. And that video has over 100,000 views. You know, so you can jump on that video and understand this in a little further, right? Because now that we have a limited time, how much time do we have?
We have 1 hour.
No, I can't do 1 hour. Okay,
No,
but that's
from
fine.
the beginning of the show till the end is 1 hour. So we already have
okay.
we already do 25 minutes.
Oh, okay, beautiful. So that's Fiverr, right? So
Yes.
I just want you guys to understand the concept. If you understand the concept, when you're doing your research, it becomes easier for you because you know exactly what you're looking for. You understand how this thing works, right? I'm not a fan of talking. Most of my content on YouTube is more of showing, right? The only place you see my face is when I'm actually introducing what I'm going to be talking about. Then I go to my screen and start showing you because I believe in you doing as opposed to me telling you, you listening. So if you see what I'm doing, you can actually. So if you go on YouTube right now and watch my favorite videos, it's going to help drive home the points I'm trying to make, right? So that said, the next thing I'm going to be talking about is YouTube. Now, YouTube is a gold mine, especially if you are from the third world country like Nigeria, Ghana, Bangladesh, everywhere, right? Because I've had this argument a lot of time that Nigeria is Africa is a virgin ground. There's a whole lot of money to be made here, right? I see young people, 19 years, 20 years, 25 years, and those guys are worth over 500 million naira because they live here in Nigeria, right? There's a whole lot of opportunities right here. And those guys are making money on the internet on a daily basis, right? Now, I've met a lot of YouTubers that earn as much as $10,000 every month, $5,000 every month, $20,000 every month. These are people that I know personally, right? On YouTube ad revenue. These are young people that I know personally, and they're doing good, innit? So, YouTube is another place to make money online. And just like what I was explaining, how to finish is to begin for you to get started. Now, I mentioned that the fact that Fiverr helped my YouTube journey. Let me tell you how. Before Fiverr, I am that guy that will never make a video of himself and post it online. It's not possible. My WhatsApp status, you will never see my video on it, right? Because when I make a video of myself, I start laughing at myself and I delete it. That's how bad it was, right? That's how bad it was. But I saw that there was money to be made from making videos on Fiverr. So that helped me. I started practicing until it became easy for me. So when it was time for YouTube, putting my phone like this and talking was like the easiest thing ever that I could do. Right? It was like the easiest thing ever that I could. It was so easy for me to do. So you see the progression from Fiverr to YouTube, to other things that I've done and this and this and that. That is the point I'm trying to make. So for you to get started on YouTube, please, you need a phone. And you don't need an iPhone 20 Pro Max. Any phone that has a camera is completely fine. I say this all the time. People tend to run away from these things because they feel that they don't have what they need. Just like the Bible said, when God asked Moses and said, "What do you have in your hand?"
Hands.
Right? Whatever it is that you have right now, that is what you need to start. That phone that can take camera, that can take video, use it and make your first content. All right? But you also have to make content from an informed perspective. The mistake a lot of persons make is that we make content that we like, thinking that because we like it, others are going to like it. That is not how it works. Right? You have to plan your content before you make those contents. So there's a lot of planning that goes into every content that you make, and that's how to be successful on YouTube. So how do I mean? Last year, I think, I made a video, how to make money online in Nigeria with 100 Naira. What informed that video? I went online and I found out that when I was doing my research, I found out that the keyword how to make money online in Nigeria had a lot of persons searching for it. I checked on YouTube and I found out that the competition there, I could actually beat it because there are certain indices that YouTube uses to rank videos. So if you understand those indices, you pay attention to those indices, you can actually make your videos rank faster. That is why if you go on YouTube right now and search for OctaFX scam or something, you're going to see my video. If you go on ranking number 1 for it, if you go on YouTube and search for how to make money online on Fiverr, you see my video ranking for. I have a lot of videos and they are ranking and getting all the views. Right? So if you want to get started from YouTube right now, you have to understand what we call YouTube SEO. It's very important. YouTube search engine optimization, how to optimize your content to rank for certain keywords on YouTube. All right? So those views, when people find your content, they watch it, it gives them value. They will now subscribe to your channel, right? This is a complete course. As a matter of fact, 2 weeks ago, I did a training on how to make money on YouTube. 8 ways to make money on YouTube, right? It was on Zoom, and I had over 62 persons in that live Zoom session, and everybody was happy, right? So it's a complete course on its own. But guess what? These are things that I learned myself. Nobody taught me these things, right? So I keep saying this, that the internet is the greatest invention of our time. Everything that you need to do is on the internet. I was talking to Nathan, the CEO I was with right now, and he told me that he learned software engineering by himself for 6 months. He got a scholarship to go and do software engineering in Canada. His mother didn't have the money. He got half scholarship. His mother didn't have the other half. He left school, forgot about school, sat down, learned software engineering for 6 months. And today, he's the CEO of his own company, employing front end. He has raised $110,000 in his first round of funding, a 3-month-old company right here in Nigeria. How did he learn it? YouTube, right? So, when we were in school, in fellowship there, I don't know if you remember, there was something that Pastor said that struck me. I didn't understand it until much later in life. He said, if you have a skill and you don't have a job, bring people together and start teaching them that skill for free. I didn't understand it until I saw that on YouTube.
Wow.
So if you have a skill right now, you have a skill, go on YouTube, start a YouTube channel and start teaching your skill. Even if it's physics, even if it's mathematics, there are persons that want to learn these things. And you have this knowledge. You can provide value. That is the first thing for you to do. Right? That is the first thing that you should do. Because if you are playing in a field where you have passion for, right? Content will never, you will not sit down and start looking for content. The content will flow freely. Because you are passionate about this thing. Right? So number one thing is to go online right now and do a research about YouTube SEO. I actually have a video on YouTube SEO, how to rank your videos on YouTube. If you understand that concept, then it's going to be easy for you to start ranking your videos, start getting new subscribers. Now, a lot of persons do this. When they start on YouTube, they start meeting people and begging them to please put my link here, do this, please share my video. This, that. I never did it for one day. And in 2 years, I have 117,000 subscribers. I never met anybody. I say, please share my video. Please do this, please. But because I was giving out value, at some point, I saw that one of my videos, Naish.com, now Naish, one of the biggest news websites in Nigeria, embedded my video on their news.
Wow.
Because they saw value in that video. Now, one of the things with putting yourself out there is that you don't know who is watching. All right? I have worked with some of the biggest companies in Nigeria, making content for them, including one of the biggest telecommunication companies in Nigeria. Right? They brought me in as part of their trainees for a project that they did, last year. How did they find me? On YouTube. Now, that's another source of revenue apart from the YouTube ad revenue. Right?
All right.
But I'm coming to that because it's on my list of what we're going to be talking about this night. So number one is Fiverr. Number two is YouTube. Right? And YouTube monetizes you when you get to 4,000 watch hours and 1,000 subscribers. So you can apply for YouTube to start paying you when people watch ads. Those ads that are embedded on your video, people watch it and you get paid for it. Right? Okay. So we talk about Fiverr and YouTube. Now, another thing which is the core of my business personally is affiliate marketing.
Affiliate marketing.
That is the core of my business, affiliate marketing. So what is affiliate marketing? Affiliate marketing is just earning commission for driving a sale to other people's products. So you don't own the product. A clear example is a house agent. If I help somebody sell a land, they give me a commission for bringing buyer to that land. right? That is one affiliate marketing, but you're not doing it on the internet. So you find a product. Let's say, for instance, Amazon has an affiliate program. It's actually one of the biggest in the world. Register for it. Now, grab a link. Your friend wants to buy a TV. You grab a link, your affiliate link, give it to your friend and say, please use my link and buy this TV. Your friend clicks on that link, buys the TV on Amazon. Amazon gives you a commission. It's very simple. And that is the core of that is what I do. So every day I'm on the internet looking for new products to promote. A very interesting product I did last year was a PiggyVest. PiggyVest is a Nigerian app, a fintech app. That what they do is it's like a job, it's savings. So they help you save your money. They debit your account every day and save the money for you in their platform and give you a percentage, right? Once you don't withdraw your money, except when you're supposed to withdraw. So it helps you save money, right? But they did something. They have a referral program where if I send you my PiggyVest link and you use it to sign in on PiggyVest and complete the process, they're going to give me 1,000 naira and give you 1,000 naira. Now, I saw it. I saw an opportunity. I now look for keywords that Nigerians are interested in, which is how to make money online in Nigeria. And guess what I did? I created a PiggyVest tutorial showing people how to earn 1,000 naira with PiggyVest. I wrote blog posts. I made videos on YouTube. And 1 year later, I made over 6 million naira from PiggyVest. So people are signing up with my link and they are giving me 1,000 naira. That means I brought in over 6,000 persons and I made 6 million naira from that PiggyVest alone, from that alone, right? And every day I'm looking for products like this to do the same thing for, to find ways to promote those products effectively. And guess what? You can do this for softwares. You can do this for that product that you're using right now might have an affiliate program. It might have a referral program, right? And all you need to do is to tell your friend, please use my link and sign up. That is how to start. Because the first affiliate program that I promoted was Payoneer. When I started Fiverr, this is another interesting story. When I started Fiverr, Fiverr pays you with Payoneer. So I set up a Payoneer account. Payoneer was paying you $25 for each person that you bring to sign up on Payoneer, as at that time. So when I told my friends to sign up on Fiverr, I will give them my Payoneer link to sign up on Payoneer also, right? And while they were signing up and getting money from Fiverr, Payoneer was giving me $25. I brought in so many people to Payoneer, and I got $25 over 1,000 times. That's I needed $25,000, right? And Payoneer now contacted me because I was putting a lot of persons to them, and they gave me an offer. That they gave me a special link. Anybody I bring in, I'm going to be getting $50 instead of $25.
Wow.
Because they noticed that I was valuable to their business. So they did that for me. Right? That is affiliate marketing. So find a product. Find a way to promote it online. Use a blog, on Facebook, wherever. Share the link. Encourage your friends to actually take action. And once they do, you get a commission from it. That is the core of my business.
Great.
Right? That's affiliate marketing. In 2020, during the lockdown, there were days that I was making $3,000 a day. During the lockdown, I'm making $3,000 every single day for like a month. Right? It was so beautiful during that lockdown that, you know, I can basically go see a land or a house I want to buy. I look at it. I'm like, oh, okay, this is nice. Blah 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 blah. As I'm done, I will take an affiliate program I was promoting, withdraw money there and pay for land. That's how interesting it was. Right? So affiliate marketing is, in my opinion, the best and easiest way to make a lot of money on the internet. You know? But the problem is in promotion. How do you promote? And that is where blogging comes in. That is where YouTube also comes in. Because you can use YouTube for affiliate marketing. You make videos, you tell people to click on the link below, instruction box below to actually sign up. And once they click on it and sign up, right, you get a commission. They're hooked in. So those guys that do consider, tell me something you bought recently online.
A dress.
Okay, so you most likely, most people before they buy, they go on YouTube and they search for that dress that they want to buy. They search for a review. They want to see
Right.
people that have used it before, right?
Right.
So
Right.
when you now, let's say for instance, you want to buy an iPhone, you go online on YouTube or on Google and you search iPhone review or buy iPhone, the iPhone 13 versus Samsung Galaxy S22 Ultra. You watch the video. The YouTuber, when he's done convincing you, he'll tell you that he has the link, the Amazon link for those products in his description below. And once
Right.
you click on those links and buy it, he's getting the commission.
Wow.
So imagine when he has 10 million views on that video, right? And 100,000 persons buys that product. Imagine he makes $1 for each purchase. That's the easiest $100,000 he has made in his life.
Ever.
He can just go down the road and buy a brand new Tesla. Right? Exactly. So that's how amazing affiliate marketing is. And that's the core of my business. Right? So I'm going to be coming to blog in a little while. But for now, let me also mention something that is so insignificant that people do not even realize that you can actually make money doing it on the internet. Right? And that's selling photos online.
Selling photos?
Photos, yes, pictures online. People don't understand the fact that this is very lucrative. Let me give you a good example. If you've watched CNN, maybe there is a bomb blast in Kaduna, and CNN doesn't have a reporter in Kaduna at that point in time. You will see images of the bomb blast, and you see Getty images on it. Have you noticed it before?
Yes.
It means that CNN got that picture from Getty Images. Now, those image websites, it is individuals like me and you that take pictures and put on those platforms. So with any download, if CNN takes that picture, Getty Images will debit the account and pay you a commission because you took that picture. Right? During the NSAS protest, there were lots of guys that were making a lot of money. They will go to NSAS when the NSAS will happen and taking pictures and putting on these websites. All right? So it doesn't matter where you are. In your village, it doesn't matter where you are. There is a picture that you can sell. There's a picture that you can sell. Take those pictures. If you go on internet right now and say website to sell my pictures or images, you're going to see a whole lot of them. You see Alamy, you see Getty Images, you see a whole lot of them. They are there.
I never knew
you see,
it existed.
Exactly. That is my point. A lot of persons don't know this. Right? So a lot of websites that do these things are there. Upload those pictures there and leave it. And guess what? This is what I call passive income. Because in the next 100 years, if somebody buys that picture, you're still going to get a commission. Right?
Right.
In the next 50 years, once somebody buys that picture, you're going to get a commission. Easy money. Right? Easy money. Yeah. So the next I'm going to be talking about is KDP, Amazon KDP. KDP stands for Kindle Desktop Publishing, I think. Is it? Oh, Kindle Direct Publishing, not desktop. Kindle Direct Publishing is owned by Amazon. Now, this is a program that Amazon uses to help publishers. So you've written a book right now. You upload it on Amazon using the KDP, right? If somebody orders that book, Amazon will print the book and send it to the person that ordered it and give you a commission because your book was sold. Right? It's very easy to do. So instead of you've written a book. Instead of you going to go and look for publishers to start negotiating terms and conditions, we put Amazon does the printing. When there is an order, they print and send to the person that ordered it. As opposed to you printing 5,000 copies of your book and packing it in your house, nobody is buying. Right? And guess what? You can pay somebody to write the book for you. We have ghostwriters all over the internet. You can download a free ebook on the internet and rewrite it and put it there and start marketing it on Amazon. That's one of the easiest way to make money online. One of the easiest way.
That's why
And
so
guess
many
what?
people are writing books today.
Exactly. And you can basically attach author to your name because you're a published author. Take it or leave it. Amazon gives you ISBN and all of that. Now I have a very detailed video on this on my channel. So if you go to YouTube right now and search for Amazon KDP, I'm sure Amazon KDP or Amazon KDP tutorial. I'm sure that my video is ranking #1 for it. Right? Why? Because I understand YouTube SEO.
SEO.
Yeah, search engine optimization. You optimize your content for search engine. Right? So that said, I'm going to go to the next thing I have on my list here, which is influencing. Influencing. So, and this can only happen when you have built a large followership. Now, every day I get emails from companies, organizations in the US, in Canada, in India, everywhere. They want me to make a video promoting either their software or their service to my audience because I have a followership. Now, when I said on YouTube, I told myself that I am not going to be accepting any sponsored video, any influencing, whatever. Right? I'm not going to be doing that because my focus as at that time was to build my YouTube channel. So I told myself, I said, I'm not going to be taking any influencing or sponsor post job until I get to 30,000 subscribers. And that was what I did. Right? I wanted to focus on giving real value. Right? So value is important. Once people understand the fact that your content is valuable, you won't beg them to follow you. They'll be looking for you. That is why whenever I have an opportunity to talk, right, I make sure that I give value. Was it 2 weeks ago? I had a training on Zoom. After the training, it was about 8 ways to make money on YouTube. After the training, people were amazed. They were amazed. I had 65 persons in there, and I charged just 10,000 naira for the event, right? So when I finished, one guy called me and said, Gerald, please, how much is a bottle of Jameson in your area? I sent him the link to Jumia, and he sent me money and said, please buy Jameson for yourself. He paid for the training, because of the amount of value that he got in that training. Right? Like 3 or 4 more persons called me with the same offer. Value is important. Let me say this again. Value trumps aesthetics. It is very important. Right? People will say, Gerald, please, any other training that you have, let me know. People have been asking for mentorship to the extent that one of the things I plan to do next month is to start the Gerald Dume Mentorship Academy. And what I intend to do with that academy is to take just 10 persons every month and mentor them. But of course, there has to be barriers to entry. Not everybody. I wouldn't be teaching you how to own computer. You have to have some knowledge of these things before you join the academy. So I have to make sure that you actually understand some concepts before you are qualified to join this academy. Right? And of course, I'm going to be charging money for it, and it's not going to be cheap.
Of course, people value what they pay for.
Exactly. It's not going to be cheap. You know? So, and it's not for everybody also as well. Right? So value is very important, but you can only influence when you have gotten to that point. As at now that you are getting started, please, this should not be your focus. Right? I just want you to see the bigger picture. That is why I'm mentioning it. Bible said that Jesus Christ, because of the glory that was set ahead of him, he enjoyed the cross. So now that you've seen the glory, maybe you will choose to enjoy the cross.
Right.
Right? You choose to enjoy the cross because there is influence in somewhere. There is sponsored post somewhere. There's people begging you to teach them somewhere. Right? There are companies calling you to come and do stuff for them. Somebody called me last week and said I should come and do an interview in their office. I told him that for me to come to your office is 500,000. I to come to your 500,000. We negotiated. It came down to a reasonable price, and they paid. And I came and did the interview, right? So it's that, you know. So I want you to see the bigger picture to encourage you to start, right? There is no such thing as an overnight success story.
Right.
Let me say it again. You know, there is no such thing as an overnight success story. There were times that my mom will call me, Gerald, see, the way you're sounding, you've not slept for 2 days. Oh. See, close that laptop now. Where are you? I'll come to that leg also. Go and sleep. Go and this, you know. But there's something we're looking for, right? As a matter of fact, I can choose to not work for the next 1 month, and I'm fine. For the next 2 months, and I'm fine, right? And I won't fail it, but of course I cannot do that. I define money.
First of all, you're an Igbo man.
Right? You know, so another way to make money online is blogging. Now, a lot of persons don't know when we say blog, especially in Nigeria here, what comes to mind is Linda Ikeji. Linda Ikeji is not a blog. That's not what I'm talking about. Right? Personally, I think Linda Ikeji was just lucky that she started when there was no other option. I'm not talking about starting a gossip blog. Now, the problem with gossip blog is the fact that the content do not last, because the stories are always short-lived. I'm talking about what we call a niche blog, right? And that is one thing I like about this climb, this Africa. It's a virgin ground for those kind of things. You know, in the US, for instance, there are blogs for everything. There are blogs for fashion. There are blogs for city. Every city has a blog. Like people blogging for specific niche. For instance, I have a blog where I talk about softwares, right? That's my niche. And guess what? I don't monetize with Google AdSense. I don't put ads on my blog, on that blog. The only way I monetize is affiliate marketing. So I write reviews for those softwares, right? When people search for so and so review, they see my article, they click on it, read my article, I convince you and I tell you to click on this link to buy this software. Right? So once you click and buy, I get a commission. Now, if I'm able to drive 1,000 persons to that blog, to that particular article, and they click on it and they actually buy, that means maybe 100 persons convert, which is 10%. But 10% conversion is almost impossible. Let's say like you have a 5% conversion, which is amazing. That 50 persons buying out of 100 persons. Unless you are getting a commission of let's say $10 for each person that comes in. That's 50 times 10. That's $500, right? Easy money in a month. Right. On one product, on one article. Now imagine when you have 100 articles for 100 products, right? So this particular blog right now, what I'm doing is that I'm doing 10 different blogs, 10 different articles every month on this particular one right now, and it's doing well. And I'm not looking at my return on investment until after a year, right? So imagine after a year, it becomes profitable. Somebody will come and tell me, this guy is very lucky.
He's very lucky.
Right? You know, so that's the point that I'm trying to, that's what I mean when I say these things. Blogging, find a niche, a profitable niche, and start putting out content on this niche, on these niches. Now, one of the best, I'm actually working on a blogging course, which I'm going to be dropping maybe in like 2 months time. It's going to take a while, maybe in 2 months time. But in my mentorship academy, I'm going to be teaching everything. Fiverr, YouTube, blogging, affiliate marketing, everything completely I know. I'm going to be pouring it into everybody that is part of that class, So, but I'm working on a blogging course, but it's going to take like 2 months. But right now, if you're actually interested in blogging, go on YouTube, search for this guy. It's called Income School.
Income School.
Yeah, that's YouTube channel. 2 guys, they own the YouTube channel together. Those guys are very good with this thing called blogging. Those guys, they are good. Pay attention to their videos. Watch their videos. Understand what they are doing. Do the exact same thing. And I can promise you that you get the exact same result. Right? So that is blogging. You have to understand this thing. I'm not talking about doing gossip. No. There is no money in that thing. Trust me. There's no money. You cannot do affiliate marketing with that thing. There's no money in that thing. Forget in that KG. Which other person has done it successfully? Right? She was just lucky that she started and right now you see that she's diversifying into other things because it doesn't work no more, right?
Right.
If you go to Linda KG right now, how many comments do you see in the comment section?
Right.
You know? And there's a lot of competition in that niche, and which means that you have to be churning out content almost on a daily basis. But you know the funny thing, if you write an iPhone 13 Pro Max review right now, for the next 6 months, for the next 1 year, for the next 2 years, it is still relevant.
Relevant, right?
Right? So you don't need to be churning. You can churn out 10, 15, 20 quality articles every month and target affiliate commission. So you see that these things are interwoven. With blogging right now, you have gone back to affiliate marketing. With YouTube, you can do affiliate marketing. You see that there's an interwoven thing around all of this, right? So that's another way to make money online. Now,
Gerald, please, before you continue, if you're, for those of you watching us online, you can ask questions right now. This is the only opportunity you have to ask our online guru the questions that you have. Like, I'll be writing questions. So if you have any questions, go ahead and put it in the comment section so that Gerald can help us answer these questions before he goes. He's a very busy person. As you can see, he's in his car. So he's ready to go. He's ready to go and make another million somewhere. So please, if you find this video very educative, go ahead, put it in the comment section, ask your question. I'm sure he'll be willing to answer your questions. Because after now, like he said, you're going to pay money to receive this value. You're going to pay money. This is the only time he does this for free. And that's because PC Dizzy is involved. Okay, PC Dizzy is involved. So please go ahead and ask your questions now. Thank you.
Yeah. Okay. Right. So the next on my list is Airbnb. I know a lot of us know Airbnb. A lot of us must have booked an Airbnb apartment. You know, sometimes but one thing you need to understand is the fact that a lot of persons are making money from Airbnb without owning properties. You know, so the thing is this: talk to your friends that own properties. Right, there is a whole lot of shortlets in Lagos right now, apartments and stuff. So leave those shortlets on Airbnb, and when people book those apartments, you know, you get a commission for it, right? So this is a special arrangement for between you and the person that knows. And interesting that there are lots of this kind of apartments that are empty around everywhere you live, right? Unless you live in a village, I don't know. But sometimes people travel to the village too to just have that feel of the village and village environment and stuff, right? So people are actually they're making a lot of money with this. So find a way, go to Airbnb, it's free. Set up an account, set up your payment information, you know, take pictures of an apartment that is actually nice and list it there. And once somebody books that apartment, you get money. You know, you and the owner of the apartment has to actually have an arrangement before you do this, right? So, like right now, I have an apartment owned by a friend of mine. You know, he's always in the country. So I spoke with him just yesterday that I want to come and take picture of your apartment and put it on Airbnb, so I can be renting it out for him. So I'm not going to go and start looking for people to rent it. I'm just going to put it on Airbnb. Once there's a booking, you know, I do the arrangement and stuff, and we share the money. Everybody's happy. And I think that is something profitable that anybody can do. And Airbnb is anywhere in the world, right? I've used Airbnb, I've booked Airbnb in different places at different times, right? So, of course, it works, you know. So, the last thing I want to talk about is what we call mystery shopping. Now, I have a personal experience with mystery shopping. When I was doing NYSC here in Lagos, that's when I learned about mystery shopping. There's a website called Bear International, right? So a friend of mine that was in South Africa at some point in his life told me that when he was in South Africa, there was no job. So it was that website that sustained him for a very long time. So when I was doing NYSC, yeah, there was hunger in the land. I remembered that website and I went there. And guess what? If you come to Bear International right now and sign up, you are going to be seeing jobs around you. Now, mystery shopping is a concept where the owners of a business pays people to act as customers to evaluate their staff and business. Does that make
Mm,
sense?
mm,
Yeah.
right.
So, one of the things I did a lot of time was Pearson View that organizes Cisco certification exams and Microsoft exams. They
Mm-hmm.
paid me, registered me for Cisco exam, sent me to a center in Lagos. Go there, write the exam, fail the exam, try to bribe the staff, and send a report when you are done, and you get paid for it.
Wow.
Right? So they will send me to a restaurant. Go to a restaurant, buy drink, take pictures of the restaurant, observe certain things, and write a report. They will refund you the money you paid buying food and stuff, and still pay you for doing that job for them.
Mm,
And those guys, they have shops everywhere in the world, every city in the world. South Africa, Nigeria, Ghana, Kenya, US, Australia, we're everywhere. So if you search for Bear International right now, right? Put it on Google. You're going to see their website. Set up an account there, and of course, that's it. Get started, right? Set up an account, fill in your information, your payment information, everything, and they have an amazing customer service. You can send them an email, and they respond to you immediately, answering all your questions. Now, this is something I've done myself personally. I've written Cisco exam. Like how many times I failed it. Like I was going almost every weekend to go and write exam. I will write here, I will fail it, collect my money. Write here, I'll fail it, collect my money. Write here, I'll fail it. For a very long time, I was doing that when I was doing youth service, right? And that's something that you can do. Actually, make money online. I know a lot of persons don't know this secret, and that is why we keep sharing it,
mm,
right? And again,
right.
let me say this before I drop the mic, that the difference will be made in what you do with the information after you've gotten it,
Mm.
right? Are you going to take action? Because action makes a difference. Actually, action makes a difference. So I guess yeah, that's it. So I'm gonna
Okay.
be taking questions now. Mm.
Okay, so if you have any questions, go ahead and put it in the comment sections, and Gerard will answer that for you before he goes. Like I said, he's in the car, ready to go. I actually had to like. He says, PC, I'm somewhere right now. I'm like, Gerard, you can't do that to me. This session has already been booked, so that's to tell you that he's a
Yeah,
very,
yeah,
very
yeah,
busy
yeah,
person. When you
yeah.
hear the millions he's saying, they are actually
Mm,
not audio money. They are monies that you can feel. So I know what I'm saying. So
mm,
without taking your time too much, I wanted to lay emphasis of my question is from the YouTube channels and all of that, because I'm
mm,
a baby YouTuber and I want to learn a little bit. And YouTube, with everything that you said, YouTube will resonate with a lot of people because that is accessible. They know about YouTube, but this
mm.
Fiverr and other things, I'm just hearing it for the first time. So it is the most built email list before someone can start making money online. Okay, somebody is saying
Okay,
it.
let me answer that. Let me answer that
Okay,
real quick.
yeah.
So the answer Olayele was you or Dedi. No,
Mm,
the answer is no. You must not build an email list before someone can start making money online. So email list is something you build gradually, right? So there are different ways to make money as affiliate marketing. You can actually set up a YouTube channel and promote that product and put your link in box. That's one way to do it, right? You can build a blog, writing articles about the product. I'm putting the link to the article direct to the product directly, right? Be it on JVZoo or Warrior Plus. For JVZoo right now, I'm going to give you an example. If you go on YouTube and search for Juno Armstrong, that is what that guy does. Now, if you watch his videos, he's doing a review of every JVZoo product, right? And he's making a lot of money. But if you look at his views, he has like 500 views, 300 views. Those are targeted views. So it's converting, right? If he has 500 views, maybe 50% have actually made a purchase of that product and he has made his money on the back end. with affiliate marketing? So the answer is no. You must not build an email list, right? But of course, if you actually want to be an affiliate marketer for the longest term, gradually build your email list. But no, it is not a requirement that you must have it before you make money with affiliate marketing. As a matter of fact, I have an email list of about 30,000 emails, right? And I do not use my email list for affiliate marketing. I have never used it, right? Because my email list were people that actually want to make money online, people that follow me basically. So I give information. I put out a video on YouTube. I send an email that to 30,000 persons that I have put out a new video. I have a training. I send an email to 30,000 persons that I have a training coming up on so and so date, right? So no, you do not need an email list before you can start making money. Also, what are the best ways to promote Fiverr affiliate program? Okay, I mentioned it. Find keywords. Find keywords that people that are looking to sign up on Fiverr are most likely going to be using, and write articles for those keywords. For instance, somebody searching for um I'm thinking. Somebody searching for how to make payment on Fiverr is most likely looking to buy something on Fiverr. That's why he wants to make payment, right? Somebody searching for how to make money with Fiverr, right? You can convince the person and tell the person to start an agency, a logo design agency, right? This is your article now. You say how to make money with Fiverr. Start a logo design agency. Then go on Fiverr. Click here to set up an account on Fiverr. The click here is a link with your Fiverr affiliate link, right? They click here, they set up an account. Then you tell them to actually to now buy so and so thing. And once they buy it, Fiverr gives you a commission. Easy, right? So I guess that answers your question. Ola was you, and then the yeah.
Okay, my question concerning the affiliate marketing. So for those people that don't know, like I'm hearing about affiliate marketing for the not the first time, but I didn't take it serious. How do you really find these affiliate programs? Like, do you have to go to all the product and start looking? How do you go about looking for the
If you go one of the best ways is to check if the product you are using right now has an affiliate program. So that's one of the best ways. That is one. Then two, if you go on Google right now and search for best affiliate program, you are going to see like 1,001 of them, a whole list, a long list, right? Then you can also go to affiliate network sites like clickbank.com, jvizu.com, warriorplus.com, shareasell.com, commissionjunction.com, impact.com. All these websites are affiliate network. They have affiliate products, a lot of products, millions of products on their portfolio. So once you log into that platform, you choose a product that you want to promote, and of course, you run with it.
Okay. My next
Yeah.
question is on YouTube. So
Okay.
you know what I used to think is that if you're passionate about something, you like to do something, of course, then you go on YouTube and start sharing those knowledge and everything. But now you mentioned that you can go and search for the content people are looking for, then create what people are looking for, not just what you
Yeah.
want, but creating
Mm.
what people actually want. So how do
Yes.
you balance that?
Okay. So there's a tool called vidIQ, right?
Vivid IQ?
vidIQ, VIDIQ.
Mm.
I for Irene, Q for Queen, right? So if you use that tool, you can use to analyze what people are searching for, right? I think the better way to do it is that go to my channel, Online Hustle TV, right, and search for YouTube SEO. There's a video I made that detailed this, how to use the vidIQ tool, everything step by step, right? And the video I made detailing that, and I'm considering doing another YouTube training next month. I don't know yet, but I'm considering it. If I can actually fit it into my schedule, if I can, then I'll do that next month. I don't know. So anybody that's interested should actually pay attention to my timeline. So in case I actually decide to do that next month, I will be dropping details, on Facebook, on YouTube, and everywhere else. Yes. So vidIQ will help you actually achieve that.
Okay. Last question on YouTube. So you said you didn't go about telling people to subscribe to my channel, do all of that. How did you? I know that is value. I know that you had value. You had content. Your content had value. But how did you? How did you really hit? How did you grow the channel? Just apart from just having values, what other ways can we
Okay.
grow?
Okay. Number one is just like I said, do your research and make your videos from an informed perspective, right? So you're making videos based on information. You know, you're not making videos for yourself, you're making for people what people are actually interested in. That is one. Then number two, you also need to pay attention to the indices that YouTube uses to rank videos because you want to rank number one or number two or number three for certain keywords you're going for, right? That's where your content becomes visible, right? So when you achieve that, you also need to understand the fact that YouTube likes longer videos. So the longer videos do better. So one of the things I do is that if I see my competition has made a 15-minute video, automatically I know that I'm making a 20-minute video. So these are some of the indices, but I explained it in that YouTube SEO thing, right? Then you also need to pay attention to the engagement. Now, YouTube likes engagement, right? People are engaging with your content, leaving comments in the comment section, watching your video for the longest time. And one thing that I always preach is this. I see people do this a lot. You post a video on YouTube, you copy the link and you send to your friends and your family members, right? Most times it hurts you more than it helps you,
Wow.
right? I've actually taught this in my classes. It hurts you more than it helps you. Now, what
Really?
happens is that because your father loves you, your father will watch the first 2 seconds of that video and comment and say, this is a wonderful video. Your sister will watch the first 5 seconds, right, and say, this video is amazing. Now, what is telling YouTube is that this is a bad video. People are watching it for just 5 seconds, and it's a 1 hour video. So this is a very bad video. Forget it. That is the signal that it's sending to YouTube at that point in time, right? So what I did when I started was that if I will not send my content to you to watch, go on YouTube, search for the keyword that I'm searching for. I will hold your phone while we are gisting to make sure that you play that video completely. If I must do it from your phone, right? Because if they watch the first 5 seconds, that's what we call in blogging we call it there's a word for it, bounce rate. People are bouncing back from the video, right? On blogging on Google we call it bounce rate. Like when people click on your content, they come to your content and they return to the search engine result page. That means that what they are looking for, they did not find it on your blog, on your article. So they came back. So it's a bad signal for your blog. Just the same way that when people watch shorts, maybe like 5 seconds of a 1 hour video, right? Retention rate becomes very low, 0.00 something percent. So it's a very bad signal. So there are lots of indices like that YouTube actually uses, right? They're not in my, I know length, CTR, yeah, your thumbnail, that means your CTR. So your CTR, your retention rate, your description, engagement, your title, very important, stuff like that. I explained it in that video. So just go to my channel, search for YouTube SEO. You're gonna see that. I think I made that video in 2020. Yeah, it's very, very detailed, over an hour long. Yeah.
And again, your YouTube channel is Online Hustle TV.
Yes, Online Hustle TV.
Okay, please, if you want to grow your YouTube channel like me, I told you I'm still a baby YouTuber. If you want to grow your YouTube channel, if you want to, know all of these things, everything that he actually taught us today is on his YouTube platform. The Fiverr, the affiliate marketing, selling of photos. I never knew that happened because sometimes I see a lot of photos online and I don't know how they got there, and we sometimes use it. So please go ahead and follow Gerard. Like this 1 hour he has spent with us, you can see the value is immersive. Like the value is huge. So go ahead and follow him on YouTube, follow him on all the platforms. We are waiting for you to break into Facebook so that you can come teach us. So you can come teach us
Very, very
what to
soon.
do. All right.
Yeah,
If
yeah,
you
yeah.
guys don't have any other questions for our online guru, Gerard, Gerard, thank you so much for coming. I personally have a lots of questions, but it's already an hour, 15
Yeah,
minutes.
yeah,
Thank
yeah,
you so
yeah.
much for
Yeah.
taking out
My
your
pleasure. My pleasure.
time to be here.
Thank you.
I appreciate you so
Mm.
much. God bless
Thank you
you
so much.
and
Bless you too.
keep
Bless you
doing the
too.
good work. God bless you for all the
Thank you.
times you've invested to train people, to teach people. That is actually investing your personality. You're making the world around you better than you met it. And that is what makes you a success. That is what makes you a success, not by what you have acquired, not by anything, all the monies and everything. It's by you passing on knowledge. What you have taught us today, we will never forget. And like Gerard said, it's not just hearing, it's you taking action. He might go on and on and on and say a lot of things today, but if you don't take action, you will not be better. You'll still be there looking for urgent 2K and not knowing, how did I even know that just selling photos, you can sell photos and make money? You see, I never knew that. So thank you, Gerard, for coming. We appreciate
My
you
pleasure,
here
man.
on PC
Thank you so
Talkings.
much. Thank you so much.
We are already on Facebook. We are on
Mm.
YouTube. Follow us on YouTube. Follow us on Instagram, and please follow Gerard if you want to learn more. Please, his link is already here. His YouTube link.
Mm.
Follow him, and I promise you, you will get the same results that he has had. You hear all the millions he has said. They are not audio
Yes.
money. They are real money. Somebody that is in Nigeria and making $20,000 in US every month, making $5,000. Why am I going to work? I'll just sit at home and make this money. Oh, that's why we brought him here today. So we appreciate you. We love you. Thank you so much.
Thank
God
you so
bless
much.
you and have
Bless you
a
too.
beautiful day.
All
We
right.
love
All right.
you. Bye bye,
Bye.
everybody. Bye.